Want to mention about Charley Hull. We talked about this probably early in the weekend, man. When she had her interview, she talked about how like golf is essentially losing its creativity with all the advances in technology and stuff, which totally understand that. I mean, there are certain shots you don't have to be creative with anymore because the ball might help you or the club might help you. And when she said that, I was like, I agree. Now, a guy like me, I need those technological advances because I'm not hooping like them. However, I did not like her second comment in regards to saying, I would not watch golf today. And my issue with that is one, as a golf fan and what golf is trying to do as an overall entity, they're trying to get new people into watching golf. They're trying to get new fans into playing golf. And as a focal face in the LPGA, for you to say something like that, I believe there's a huge risk of losing viewers for golf. And respectively, I'm always watching LPGA because I got friends on LPGA. I have a lot of women on Golf and Gospel from women's golf. But LPGA already struggles with viewership on its own. And to say something like that, I think that's going to put a huge hindrance on what the new LPGA commissioner, Craig Kessler, is doing with trying to get more viewership to women's golf. And when she said something like that, the analogy I had in my head is kind of like if Lamar Jackson, someone who's a very good player, hasn't won the big show yet, but has been close, says, hey, I don't think you guys should come to a Baltimore Ravens game, or you should not watch us on Monday night.
Yeah.
And I bet the commissioner, NFL commissioner, Roger Goodell, will be like, why would you say something like that? You're going to hurt revenue. You're going to hurt viewership. You're going to hurt the people who are getting to the game of football or want to watch football. So when Charley said that, she probably had no will and ill intentions in
Yeah.
saying that. But in regards to, again, golf trying to grow the sport, win more fans over, and specifically women's golf, I think that comment maybe, at least for me as a fan, can hurt viewership for women by her saying that. Everything before what she said, spot on. Totally understand. But to say that I, as a face of the LPGA, I would not watch golf, I think that can become a huge issue for new fans or people who are getting into golf. Because I want my friends to watch golf. I want my friends to
Yeah.
enjoy women's golf. But a face like Charlie says that, they might be like, watch it. I'll watch it. She wouldn't even watch it. But I would love to hear your thoughts on that too, Nate.
Dude, so two things come to mind. Like, I think women's golf, they need, I don't want to say they need advantages. I still think they're hitting great shots.
For
But
sure.
it's like, if they want, there's like the whole thing with like guys being like a scratch golfer can be an LPGA Tour player, which is ridiculous. There's no way.
Negative.
Um,
Negative.
there's no way. Like, I've
Yeah.
played against a few girls on LPGA, and I'm like, they're
Yeah.
really good.
I haven't won
Um,
yet, and I'm not even a
yeah.
scratch golfer, but
Yeah, and I played in the Big Ten. I
yeah.
had a scholarship to play in the Big Ten
Yeah.
for golf, and I
Yeah.
played against some of these girls, and it's like, yeah, like if I played really well, I probably could have taken her, but it was like, man, she was solid, and she was like the 60th ranked girl. It wasn't even like
Yeah.
Nelly,
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Well,
like,
Nelly's not even number one, so
I
we'll
know,
get to
I
that later.
know, well, I know, but anyways, um. But yeah, like with the issues of like scratch golfers or people thinking like scratch golfers can take these girls, it's like I kind of think about what Scotty said, and it's like when Scotty's all like, no one wants to watch people, hit average guy shots. They want to see these guys hit unbelievable shots, and I think that you can say the same thing for girls. Like we want to
Mhm.
watch these girls hit ridiculous shots and get holes in ones bouncing off the
Yeah.
ball or something
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
We want to see that kind of stuff. And if you take away the advantage, then you take away more or less the entertainment value of golf. So I don't think like giving or better equipment advantages or advances in technology is making the game of golf any worse or less artistic. I think when you texted me that, I was all like, does she remember the shot that Rory hit on 15 at the Masters?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that was ridiculous. And
Yeah.
there's just so many great shots this year still, like Keegan Bradley's putt, JJ Spawn's putt. Um, just thinking back, I'm like, dude, it's still amazing. Like when I think about like, do I think that guys are less able to more or less like control shots with their mind. And I'm like, no, I think it's amazing what they're doing. Like Scotty with his
Yeah.
irons, like week after
Hmm.
week. I just think I still think it's really really fun to watch. The wow value is still there, if not more.
Yeah.
We just see more like Tiger-esque shots. And
Yeah.
that's what we want. That's exactly what we want. Um,
Absolutely.
but I do think what you said was right. Like Charley was not ill-willed. I honestly wonder if someone asked her the question again, what she would say.
Mm, yeah, I feel like she's kind of stern in her statements. Like I don't
She
think
will.
she
She might
would
double
backtrack.
down. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I don't think she will retract that statement at all. But again, like I said, for me as a golf fan in its entirety, but specifically women's golf, I think that comment could have some effect. But at the end of the day, I really hope that it doesn't. But in saying that, because I kept saying to myself, like, man, Charlie, if you win this major, no one saw it because you told nobody to watch. You told everybody not to watch golf because you wouldn't. Well, you
Yeah.
didn't tell them to, but
What?
you said I wouldn't watch golf. So it's like if you'd have won, no one will even know you won until we went on IG. Now, granted, would she have cared if we watched? Probably not, because she just won her first major in her home
Yeah.
country. She's probably just happy in general. But like I said, I've been watching a lot of the LPGA podcast by Hope Barnett, and then obviously the home in Talley, and they had Craig Kessler on. He's trying to do so much to advance women's golf and increase viewership and stuff. So for her to say that, I'm just like,